Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Five Colonies of Castile versus the blue blob of death. So we have armies, let's reinforce, just head there. And France again has decided not to go. But if we break off our pursuit, then they'll probably come back. Okay, supply limit in this province is 25. Just out of curiosity, it takes you guys to the 17th, you guys to the 24th. So it's faster to get to Baron through Pyreneo. So we'll detach just the smallest army possible for Girona. But then we'll put the majority of it over here. For some reason we are suffering attrition. Unit weight 8.94. Supply limit 19. So we're suffering attrition even though we're not over the force limit. That's annoying. Oh well. In 2 months we'll be able to end our war with Aragon. He's decided again he wants to fight. Are you really going to fight this time, or are you going to change your mind again? He's really going to fight. Okay, crossing penalty. Our guys here, we found the mountains. Excellent. -3. They're 2-4 versus our 3-3, so we're effectively a 6-6 versus a 2-4. We've got a tactics advantage. They're on level 8 tech, so we have... Oh, this is perfect for us. Look at this. So if we look at this, they've got men-at-arms, which men-at-arms are way down there. They're level 5 tech. They have one offensive pip, 1 defensive pip, 2 for morale, 2 for defense. We're using the Landsknechten, which have 5 defensive morale, 3 offensive, 2 defensive, so they're just better, way better, especially at defense. Meanwhile, we've got better cannons. Those have been upgraded by 1. And we've got significantly better horses. So the only concern is what do you've got as far as okay, discipline's the same. We're going to reinforce. They're probably going to reinforce. We should win this battle. If we lose this battle with all of the things we have going for us, I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm going to kill all of my generals. We do have a very small army compared to theirs, though. But that shouldn't matter because we've got... You know what we need is we need the artillery. Oh no, the artillery joined late, and so the artillery are not present. The back row is full of infantry. The artillery is not firing. That's not good. That's not good at all. We've got 7 artillery that should be firing, and only 2 of them are present. Meanwhile, France has 15. So they've got tons of artillery. That might cost us this war, this fight. Unless the infantry advances. Looks like Austria just reinforced. Still, we have no artillery in the back row, which is really foolish, really silly. Peace offer from Aragon. No, we don't want that. We need to wait 1 more month so that we can annex or vassalize you. We won't be able to sell back their cores until after the war is over, but... Oh, that's a good point. So my entire reason for going to war with Aragon in order to get rid of overextension is not possible until the war with France is over. Whoops. Why are you going to Navarre? Are you trying to snipe my cannons? So despite the fact that our cannons are like not even participating. How is the annexation going? 37. Got another colony about to finish. That should be colony number 1, 2, 3, number 5. So we're about to get our second colonial nation. Cool. That'll probably actually reduce our income for the moment. Battle of the century. We're losing more men than they are. I don't like this. Now we're doing better. Our 3 versus their 0. It's a very long battle. They're going to reinforce. God, if we just had our damn cannons in the back row, I swear. Fortunately, our front row is about to die, so hopefully these guys will advance and the damn cannons will start firing. This should... This should be fixed. You shouldn't be penalized for having too many infantry. Like, the infantry should immediately, in the next phase, they should get the hell out of the way and let the cannons get there. We're up to 4 cannons that are firing now. We're reinforcing with 2 more, but they're not going to do anything. There we go. Finally, the infantry died, and now we've got a nearly full back row of cannons. And of course, because of that, he rolls a 9. France is now the papal controller. Uh-oh. Not a big fan of that. Stop rolling. He just rolled 3 back-to-back 9s. He had a 9 to our, like, 0, a 9 to 9, and now he's got a 9 again. Finally, 5 to 8. 6 to 0, that's fun. 7 to 2, that's fun. Finally one in our favor. 5 to 4, about equal. 9 to 0, okay. Here we go. We get for 5 days or 3 days or whatever. What is the duration of a phase? 3 days? I think it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So for 3 days we just killed like 2,000 men. Crushed their morale. Battle of the century. Their artillery is now ending up in the front row, which is really bad. Artillery takes, I think, what, 50% or double damage if they're in the front row. So we should do a lot of damage. 6 war score from that. They lost some prestige. They gained 0.7 war exhaustion. We gained a bunch of war exhaustion too. Siege progress here is only at 2, but we should maintain it. Let's detach. And now I'm tempted to chase, because I know that his army is mostly cannons. So it should be easy to rout. Trying to make sense of this is difficult. Okay, so second one down from the top. He's got 7 artillery there. And very little else. I think we do have to chase. But we're chasing 35 regiments with 22. Peace offer from Aragon. No. We can actually do the peace that we want now. So you will become my vassal. And you'll give us some money. We might need to not chase this, actually. The only reason we won is because we had a 3-roll advantage in the mountains. And the tech level. I think we go after this little stack here. And looks like they pieced out Ferrara. Austria pieced out Ferrara. France is down to medium. Relative strength of the alliance way in our favor now. Awesome. So Austria apparently is taking out the sub-vassals, or like the allies. So what we need to do here, you know, there's another 28 regiments right there. Is we just need to spread out and start sieging again. And then rely on these mountains. And we're looting the provinces again, so that's nice. %, war score. Let's make sure these blockades are going. Colony's about to finish. I don't know why he's trying to chase that army down. I don't think it's a good idea. I really don't. It seems as if there is a great man in one of the provinces who has some rather intriguing ideas on how to create better fortifications. Burgos gets local fortifications. Burgos. That would be good. On the other hand, we could get the military engineer, which I think is provides the entire country with bonuses if you want to pay for it. But it's no guarantee that he's level 1, and if he's anything other than level 1, I'm not going to hire him. So I think we just let him stay at home. We actually have a tiny bit of money from Aragon. We still have inflation to deal with, but I really... Yeah, we just have to do it. Let's get rid of that. Oh god, I should have raised war taxes ages ago. Forgot all about that. Oops. Our manpower's pretty solid. Denmark converted. They'll end up staying Protestant for sure. Without the Holy Roman Emperor to force them, they won't be able to do it. Now, when we look at the ledger, France has 42 regiments, 31,000 manpower. Kind of strange then that they are, well, no, it's still really in our favor. Never mind. We should be fighting. We should be over there. Shouldn't we? If we join in, we can win this fight. Yeah, let's stop this. We'll maintain just the one siege. And we'll select the army. Detach just the smallest amount available to maintain it, since it's already got 7 siege progress. But we need to join up and do this fight. Surprising how high the attrition is. Normal winter again? No, it's just a siege. Okay, I'm gonna come and help out. You need to participate, Austria. If you don't participate, we're gonna have some problems. We can hang out here in the hills, then we're at least close enough we can participate if a big battle happens. They've got, wow, look at that, 5 artillery, 1 siege progress. One from leader siege. They can show up with almost no progress and like immediately get a chance to take it. I don't want that much artillery. Speaking of that, let's build some artillery. Why not? Never mind the fact that we owe 1,500 ducats. Our individual war score against France is at 3. About the most we could probably hope for is just making them release like 1 province down here. But we'll try. I mean, if we get enough war score, we'll go for it. Hey, we got a new colonial nation. Las Guyanas? I think not. How do you pronounce it again? Guyana. That's how you spell it, rather. Spanish Guyana, Spanish Brazil. It's very nice. Cool, so we have a spare colonist then. Let's work on Barbados. Nope, this is actually St. Lucia. Let's do Barbados. Nope, St. Lucia's less dangerous, so we'll do that one. Okay, more artillery is en route. France does not seem to want to come fight us. This army is getting routed. Ooh, it's 2-5 with, that is 13 regiments right there. Okay, I think I found something for us to break our siege off on. Let's chase that one down. It's either going to Berry or Poitou. And we will gladly chase it down. Maybe all the way down to Gascony? 21st, 23rd. Can't let them escape. Get him. We arrived right on time in tandem. France is still working on Franche-Comté. We're going to blow up 13 regiments over here. Bam! That hurts. That hurts a lot. France, how's your war exhaustion looking? 1.72. Low enthusiasm. They're finally down to low. They still do have a navy, don't they? I'm content to just blockade down here, really. Portugal's taking care of these blockades. England is not blockading that, but we don't need to be in Quiberon Bay. All of it's blockaded by the Côte d'Argent. Okay, so that went pretty well. Let's go back to Auvergne, so we're near that 31 stack. We should have a whole bunch more artillery coming up soon. This ended up getting occupied by Brittany somehow. Okay, whatever. Somehow they became the siege leader. Must have been when I combined some of the stuff. We'll go for Girona. Languedoc's 9 base tax, 2 garrison. But Girona's just, it's mountainous, you know, it's just easier to defend. Alright, France is getting beaten down. That's what you get, France, for picking on little Brittany. Leave Brittany alone. When will you learn? Representatives from Spanish Brazil have asked us to keep Carlos. Whatever you want, buddy. He's 70. I'm done investing in him. That's just dumb. He won't live more than 10 years anyway. Alright, we're going to pile these artillery up here. See if we can do the same thing France was doing in French Comte. And they just lost 2 provinces. The religion of Jane becomes Protestant. That's not cool. War exhaustion, overextension, causing problems. Well, as soon as this war is over, we can get rid of the overextension. So I'm not going to do harsh treatment. Piling on the artillery. Hey, we got another one. Sweet. 2 on board now. I just need to prevent France from getting one. Unfortunately, they got a free one. Piling on that artillery. Suffering 5% attrition, though. Low supply limit. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take half of the artillery, sorry, the infantry, and send it back to Languedoc. And we'll take all of the cavalry and send it down there, too. So it's kind of a thin army now, but trying to get the attrition down. 1.8 is better than 5. Most of it's due to siege, supply limit, that's fine. France's morale is pretty low at the moment, but they seem to have just won a battle. Major one. We're about to take Auvergne. We'll repay this one. Probably end up taking another one soon anyway. But war score, most of the war score is actually from them not taking Finisterre. Meanwhile, Brittany's going around occupying things. Brittany also has cores on some stuff, so maybe they'll get Armor back. Our individual war score is still at 5, so we can't demand anything. Their war enthusiasm is at low, so if we did get like 10% war score, there is a chance that we might be able to get them to do one of these things. Look at that. If it wasn't for the negative 1,000, then it'd only be 16. And the demands exceed war score is 18. So all we need is 5% more individual war score, and then we can actually force them to do something. Of course, that would be a separate piece, and Austria wouldn't like that. And Austria would probably then, unless we destroy the stack, Austria would go forward and lose the war. I thought I just saw their army coming south. Yes, it is. But with our army here, they don't want to come, so... Or do they? September 14th, big battle. And we are 1 day from this. Let's see what happens on this tick. Yes, we took it. Cool. That means that we won't suffer siege attrition anymore. And we have no artillery. Well, the artillery will actually fight this time, thank goodness. And We just have to hold out for about 10 days for the remaining army. They're coming at us with a 241, two 241s actually. Our guy's got better maneuver, so he should find probably the hills, probably not the mountains. Let's see what we got. Oh damn, we got plains. Well, that's not good. The French army's pretty damn huge. Plains is a huge supply range, combat width. But we have superior technology. They're still using their men-at-arms. So depending on the rolls, our 3-3 versus their 2-4. And that's their commander. That's their actual character. We have a larger army now, too. Come on. Die. Die, France. I want to kill their leader. Put them into a regency. Leave it to Castile to take care of business. 3 war score. Unfortunately, that war score counts for Austria, not for us. France got more war exhaustion. We picked up some too. And at this point, yeah, it's time to go chase down their army. We'll just go one province at a time, see which way they're running. If we beat them there in open terrain, they took a crossing penalty to do it, but 27 versus 20, we should be able to win. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. Get him. No river crossing penalty. Oh, yes. If we can kill him, there goes their entire stack. Ready? Stack explosion. Come on. We've got to get him by the 22nd. They have they have no morale. Stack explosion. Kill it. Why didn't it... Why didn't it work? If you get them to 0 morale before the retreat timer, you're supposed to automatically kill the stack. Bastards. Get him. Get him. Heresy or... Yeah, it is heresy. I don't want to convert. I'm happy being Catholic. I mean, we have ideas that provide us with bonus papacy. Papal influence. Come on. Blow up the stack. I don't understand why it's not working. Hey, we have our third colony. This is not the Castilian West Indies. This is the Spanish... Spanish what? Let's name it after the region. Spanish Caribbean. Okay. Means we have another colonist available. Keep doing that. Now, unfortunately, with all these colonies, we actually have multiple people we need to raise taxes with. Which is going to cost us a lot of admin points, but... Now, this one actually makes pretty good money. We'll see what happens next month. Girona succeeded. 44% war score against France. Now, most of the war score that Austria has comes from the war goal being defended and then occupations by Brittany. So us separate piecing is not going to cost them that much. And our individual war score is at 9. So if we can take like one more province, I think we will probably white peace. Or not white peace, separate peace. Chasing this army over kingdom. The entire kingdom. God's green kingdom. We'll go a little bit longer. It just feels so good to see the blue blob die. Unfortunately, they're going to tick up their morale. So we got to deal with their morale again. 25% at least. We just won that siege. Portugal took it for us. Very nice. Good job, Portugal. It gives us some more individual war score. We are now at 11. I think that I need to do this. Otherwise, Austria is going to end up not releasing vassals. I just wanted to exterminate the stack before we get out of the war, because that'll guarantee Austria should win. Come on. It only says 8, but there's actually 21 plus 4 plus 13. Oh, that's us. Never mind. They've got 4 plus 1 plus 7. They've got 8, 12 regiments there. Kill them. Make them die. Come on. We should probably consolidate. Oh god, we have no manpower. Yeah, consolidate regiments. That's part of the reason why we're not getting anything done. We have no infantry. I feel like we've done this over and over again. Well, it's a good thing we built all those armories. Bavaria has accepted white peace. Come on, here we go. Brittany, help out. Let's kill this stack. 32 to 4. It's almost 10x. We should just be able to kill it. We'll repay this loan. Extend that one. Looks like the army is gone. Okay, our individual war score at 11. Let's just do what we can. We will make them release a sovereign state. Actually, we should make them return stuff to Aragon. Does Aragon not have Girona as a claim? They don't. Well, we could make them give back these two things. That sounds great, actually. Let us out. We went out. Okay, cool. That actually ended up going pretty well. Now there still is quite a bit of wealth there, so we're going to go back to protecting trade in Genoa to prevent France from getting any money, or as much as possible. Dominica just finished. This one's very aggressive. So before I forget... And we'll accept. We're already at 100 prestige, not a big deal. I just want to do this. I'm about to take a break, but I'm going to forget if I don't do it now. So we'll dock these guys there. And yeah, we're looking okay. Not bad. So I'm very curious to see how Austria resolves the war. Austria's going to be a little bit upset with me for the separate peace, but yeah, you know, whatever. Let's improve relations with them to fix that. Meanwhile, we can annex Aragon in quite a few years. Annexation of Portugal, 63% complete. We've got 3 colonial nations. We're doing pretty awesome. Let's repay a loan. And reduce inflation. Yeah. We'll also raise taxes slightly on whichever one makes more money. Spanish, Caribbean. Okay, I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.